we decided to go with PebblePad as it met the needs of the health science students, but also because we knew it had been available for at least a decade, and we thought they'll have sorted out all of the issues by now.
They're more or less free to choose what they want. We did previously have Mahara hosted within the DIT, which we gave everyone a login to Mahara to start them off, so they had no reason not to start, which is one of the things we're very keen on, that there's nothing blocking the participant from starting to make their ePortfolio from day one. We have used other platforms like WordPress in a similar way, but once they're up and running, they're free to choose anything they want to use. I think probably the majority change because they begin to explore the platforms for themselves. Their own preferences emerge. I mean, we have some very strong visual learners over the last couple of years who preferred the likes of Weebly or Wix, for example. They're just the current ones that seem to be in use, and I'm sure there'll be something else in another year's time. But it's great to see that happening. So they can in some ways be making work for themselves by having to move from one to another, but they don't seem to worry about that if it's doing what they want and it's presenting the work in the optimal ways that they want to show their work.
Well, because this student, whose name I will say because I think she should be acknowledged, Tricia Harris, because she chose to use WordPress, and we were so impressed with her work, we just continued using WordPress, and that was what she was familiar with, and that's what she supported through our unit.
The platform we use is Weebly. We picked Weebly for the very reason that it's very user-friendly and really didn't require extensive technical support. These students, we expected, or we hoped, would use their Weebly website as a repository for their own resources, which they could use in the classroom. And the feedback from the students was it wasn't entirely suitable for that. Some of the videos and animations didn't seem to be that fluent, or if that's the right word, they didn't kind of pop up quickly enough. And I think the capacity to add pages is a little bit limited as well. I think the actual amount of content you can put on a free Weebly site is limited, and you'd have to buy, you have the licensed version if you wanted to put on more content. And we did want to keep it free, a free platform.